Welcome back to the Five. I don't know what's going on with this administration, but seriously, they need to get a new vetting team. After Solyndra, I'm shocked they're even reporting on this story. We're even reporting on this story, but another loan to another solar power company, seriously raising some eyebrows. Greg, I'll go to you first. SunPower got $1.2 billion in solar loans.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Are you tanning? Are you doing a Ray Charles thing?
Look at his face. It's his face tanner.
It's his face tanner.
Yeah.
So that's how you get some.
You have lost your mind. These scandals are rotting your brain.
No, it's conspiracy theories. You know what?
It's not like, unlike a liberal, to try and deflect the conversation from $1.5 billion loan to a solar company that's not going to work.
Hey, the viewers are with me on this. They know that you have fear of a black world. You're trying to jump in on this. Is that what it is, brother? You trying to jump in?
With the glass? These are Kim's glasses.
I will make a point. There's some weird things. They received SunPower received like $1.2 billion in guaranteed loans. They created, I believe, 15 jobs. So if you divide $1.2 billion by 15, I didn't do the math.
Pricey.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So it's pretty crazy stuff. Plus, it's not as fun as saying Solyndra.
But it's a
honestly, though, guys,
plant in Mexicali, Mexico. Way to export the 15 jobs that cost a couple of bills.
Not only that, the deal went down on September 30th at 6 p.m., right as that energy loan program was expiring, and $4.7 billion of loans went out the door, one of them to SunPower. Now we're finding out that maybe a congressman's son was one of the lobbyists involved in helping SunPower to secure that loan.
That's right. George Miller, who is a senior Democrat on the House Education and Workforce Committee, his son is a lobbyist for the company, and he's been a supporter. He's actually accepted political donations. So a lot of questions. I mean, this really stinks. We need your light, Eric, to go fishing.
Illuminate it.
All right, Juan, you have to be honest, though.
I'll tell you the truth. I don't need that, Eric. Remember, I'm cool. I got it covered. But let me just say,
got the sweet taint.
You know what? This is damaging the whole solar industry, and it's totally crazy at a time when this country needs jobs. Solar industry has grown leaps and bounds in this country, employ over 100,000 people, double since '09. I mean, it's just a tremendous success story.
How is it damaging the solar power industry?
Because all you guys do is sit here and make it out like it's all deal-making and that their government...
It is all
just a moment. Let me finish.
Let me finish.
You make it out as if the government hasn't gotten a return on these loan guarantees. In fact, because of the loan guarantees, there has been more than $40 billion in private investment that has created a new job-creating engine in the American economy.
Some numbers that I frankly don't agree with. Kim, Solyndra, $535 million happens to be secured by one of the Obama bundlers. Then there was that loan to Ron Pelosi's group. He may or may not have been involved in another one. And now SunPower, another Democrat. It just stinks of non-transparent crony, not capitalism, but crony government.
Yeah, you can't escape it. I mean, this is very bad for Obama, for the presidency, for his administration. It looks like complete abuse of taxpayer dollars, that they didn't properly vet this. And in fact, the information that they had that showed these deals weren't ready for prime time, they disregarded, pushed it through anyway.
So it's more a bailout.
I think it's criminal.
Let's have an interruption.
Please.
What crime? Where do you see any evidence? All we see here is politics being played, and that we saw that this is a program. Excuse me, this is a program that started under the Bush administration.
Oh my God.
So under Republicans, this is the same program, and you're simply saying, you know what? It looks like there was politics. They pushed this more aggressively than they should have. They should have vetted it better. But there's no crime.
But this company was already getting financing from private lenders, and then why would they apply to get more government funding if they're doing so well? If this industry is so gangbusters,
this is very important. There's another level of Solyndra that there's a problem with. Not only the $535 million that we lost, I mean, they're gambling with our money, but the loan was, again, securitized after the fact, putting taxpayer behind another investor, and that could be criminal.
But I gotta say, I gotta agree with Juan here. There was wishful thinking. There was foolish risk-taking.
Agreed.
There was a need for the greater good that was combined with incompetence. But it's not illegal.
No, you don't bet. you don't bet with the American taxpayer
that's
dollars
a whole
and
lot
bet
of
it out
it's
so
illegal.
recklessly
It's not-
and then put us
Administrations do
behind
that.
the bus.
I don't like it, but it's
Kimberly,
not
that's
illegal.
what happens when you-
No, it's not.
That's like what we did
It's
with
not okay.
GM. That's what we do with
yeah,
so
we
many
got to
other-
go,
Did it
guys.
with the
We got to
car
go. That's what happens when you shine solar power light. Greg turns into a liberal. All right, coming up, Herman Cain coming under attack from liberal African Americans. Race bombing,
man.
a huge focus in his campaign. The five of us discuss that next. Coming up.
Cylindra.